everybody. It's so good to have you here. I'm so excited to share this story. I always call them stories, whether they're haunted houses or scare zones. Just for your information, I know you guys like this kind of stuff, but a little bit of information is that Hollywood also has a Universal Monsters Legends Collide house. The fun thing about it is John Murdy and myself and the team, we created a story that's cyclical, which means you could see this story and end with theirs, or start with theirs and end with ours. So two different stories, but it is cyclical, and they bleed into each other, if you will. I like that, bleed into each other. Okay, so let's talk a little bit about this house in particular. It's been a great intellectual property to work with. They've been really cool with us, creating kind of side stories or origins or different stories to tell with these classic monsters. And so this story starts with Larry Talbot. Who knows who Larry Talbot is? A few of you. Larry Talbot is the Wolfman, as we know him. Now, Larry Talbot is cursed with being a werewolf, lycanthropy, and so what happens is he is in the deepest, darkest depression, and on a night where he has bloody hands, feeling horrible about what he has done, a note slips underneath the door at the Ramsgate pub. He reaches down, grabs the note, and reads it, and there is a message that says, "I know how to cure your curse." There is an excavation site in Egypt, newly discovered. There's an amulet there, the amulet of Ra, which has the power of the sun, and that will overshadow the power of the moon, which is your curse. So you can be cured of being the Wolfman. So he set sail all the way down to Egypt. Once he gets there, of course, the phases of the moon are shifting, and as always happens, he gets there right when he turns into the Wolfman. He starts tearing everybody to shreds, but he's still going for that amulet. And protecting that amulet is Karas. So if you've seen the Universal Monsters movies with the mummy, there's a few of them. The first one is the mummy, and after that, it's Karas the mummy. So it's a different character. And those two begin to fight. So now we've got Wolfman versus mummy tearing through this thing. And then we find out partway through this adventure that the one who sent the note was Count Dracula himself, because he wants the amulet of the sun. He wants to become a daywalker. So now it's a battle royale between all three of them, fighting their way to the end. Just for your information, every night there's a different winner. Every night there's a different winner, and we're not telling you. We only have 3 people who know who the winner is of that night. Even the performers don't know who the winner is. So it'll be a lot of fun and a special surprise for everybody. Are you excited? Yeah. Thank you so much. So here's what I'm going to do. If this is okay with the group here, I'd like to let half of them in, let their eyes adjust a little bit, then go through the maze. Does that sound good? If you have sunglasses, take them off because it is a dark, and we'll let your eyes adjust a little bit. Then once they've gone through, we'll let the second half through. Sound good? All right, let's start our adventure.